Welcome back, Star Wars fans. Today is August 20th, 2024, and the Acolyte is dead. It's pushing up daisies. It's run down the curtain and joined the choir invisible. It's an ex parrot. Ding dong, the Wicked Witch is dead. Canceled, renewed. What's the difference, really? The Acolyte is no more. Whoo, buddy. So it has been an interesting 24 hours, roughly, maybe a little more than that, since the Acolyte was canceled, according to, I believe, a Deadline article. Um, it's not like an official thing from Disney, and but it sounds like it's done. I don't know how they could have possibly justified a season two, $180 million for 8 episodes of 8 really short episodes, 8 30-minute roughly episodes of a really terrible TV show. Um, it's so antithetical to the whole Star Wars thing. If Star Wars gives us hope, the Acolyte gave us deconstructionism and moral relativism. The opposite of hope. Those things can't give hope. They don't believe in anything. The final Nielsen numbers came in just ahead of that announcement that it was dead yesterday. And really, kind of a concerning thing that we've seen is the steady decline in the numbers for these Disney Plus shows. Even shows that I think are pretty good have seen a just steady decline in their numbers. It's not possible to keep spending that kind of money for the kinds of numbers they're getting out of them. I don't know what their answer is, but I mean, certainly with something like the Acolyte, you for the first time created something that I watched casual fans refuse to finish, and the numbers bear that out. I saw quite a few casual viewers that just could not get into it. I'm seeing a lot of weeping and gnashing of teeth online on Twitter. I've seen a lot of personal attacks. I've seen YouTubers who didn't deserve to be attacked. If you're blaming other YouTubers for your show getting canceled, you need to grow up a little bit. But it's happening. They're screaming about, oh, the toxic YouTubers got their way. I mean, yeah, I mean, in a roundabout way, they got their way. They didn't get it because that's what they wanted. Disney wasn't like, oh yeah, give them what they want. Disney is making a business decision. This is a business decision. Disney is in a lot of trouble financially, and if they don't start making some changes with their big properties like Star Wars, I mean, we're already seeing Marvel changing directions and looking to correct the last few years of their products. This is, in my opinion, this is great news. I know a lot of people are like, oh, you could have waited to cancel it. Why? Rip the band-aid off, get it over with. Um, I mean, I've seen a lot of over the last 10 years, a lot of get over it. Star Wars isn't for you anymore. It's not your thing. Just suck it up and get over it. Well, get over it. So, um, I'm seeing a group that was, I don't throw the word shill around very often. I think it's way overused on here in this regard. But I mean, we saw a handful of YouTubers that were um, supported in their YouTube endeavors by the Disney account on while they were streaming. They were sent gift baskets. They were followed by the official account and then uh they were taken invited to red carpet events, and I don't know how any of those people believe that they could possibly be taken as objective anymore. You sold your objectivity. I don't know. I don't know why anybody should trust anything you say at this point. And those, of course, are the people that are screaming the loudest. I mean, yeah, their cash cow was yanked away. I'm not saying they were making money on it, but they were certainly getting the benefits of promoting it. That's just the facts. I'm not going to call people out by name. I have seen some just bizarre whining and crying posts on Twitter about getting this canceled. Shows get canceled all the time, but don't get mad now, and don't get mad at the toxic YouTubers. Get mad at all your friends that didn't watch the show, because clearly that's what was happening. Is there were a lot of people that didn't watch this show. So I'm not going to say a whole lot more about it. The numbers don't bear it out. It didn't bear out renewing the show. It's, I do think that it's indicative of some problems with what we're doing to these streaming shows. I mean, you're giving them $180 million budget. That doesn't even include their marketing expenses. There's no telling what the final tab on this show was. There's no way around it. It lost money. Now, of course, Disney could show us the full on their viewership numbers, but they're never going to do that. But literally the only thing really from Marvel or Lucasfilm that has performed lower than the Acolyte was Echo. Well, I mean, Echo, Disney knew it wasn't going to perform well, and because they threw it all out there in one day. They wouldn't have done that if they had thought it was going to pull numbers. And Echo was an infinitely better show than the Acolyte. Look, I don't want to say there was nothing redeeming about the Acolyte. Connor had potential. That character had potential, but I get concerned when I see people like Manny Jacinto out there saying that the character that he was playing was chaotic good. Well, no, that doesn't work. Not a chaotic good character, an evil character. I'm not even sure what the alignment be. I don't know that we got enough there, but my feelings are not hurt that this show is gone. I feel like this show, in the direction that it was taking, the morality, the lightheartedness, the whimsy and magic of Star Wars, it wasn't taking it to a good place. So, it's over. So, what's next? I'm seeing a lot of these YouTubers out there saying, oh, they're done with Star Wars now. Not just YouTubers, a lot of people on Twitter. Their feelings are too hurt. They're someone took away their grandma or something, but they're saying, oh, we're done with Star Wars. And I'm going to tell you, a lot of these people were tourist fans. They showed up in mass like locusts on the Star Wars fandom. They tried to convert it, take it away from the longtime fans. They tried to remake it in their own image. And the Acolyte was kind of the culmination of all of that. So, it is what it is, but the Acolyte is no more. Stay safe, guys. Until next time, may the Force be with you.
This podcast is a member of the Red 5 Network. For more Red 5 Network podcasts and content creators, visit bio.link/Red5.